Hello and welcome to Jolly Cube, and I'm pouring over this lovely glass vase. This is actually for a friend that asked me to do these colours. So this is a nice little vase and she wanted me to do these colours. Very few colours, very simple, so it's not going to be too difficult. I'll go through that one. I'm going to prepare my glass by spraying with isopropyl alcohol and just giving it a wipe over with a lint-free cloth. It just takes off any fingerprints or anything that might be on the glass, and it obviously gives a better surface for the glass to for the paint to stick. So just, I should have been wearing my gloves so you don't get the grease off your hands onto, you know, the oils that are in your skin onto your glass vase. But there you go. So this is, I'm going to actually, I've got a canvas underneath, so any of the runoff paint will go onto the canvas and I can then do an acrylic pour. I can create something with the canvas and give her the canvas too. So I thought I'd load the paint into my split cup. This time I just usually load it into another cup and do a ring pour, but I'm going to load it into my split cup and go from there. So I might just move that over a second while I load the paint. And these are the colours that she wanted: hot pink and black. I was going to put another colour in there, but she just wanted hot pink and black, so it is literally two colours. Got a bit of dust in there, I think. Two colours, and I don't want the black to overtake it, so I'm going to only put black in the centre one, and then I'm not sure whether I should actually load the whole of the colours in one side each or what. Maybe I'll try it, hey? If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. So I'm going to put they're pre-made pouring paint, so you don't have to do anything with them. They're all ready to go. I love using these pre-made paints on glass. I just think they hold onto the glass really well and turn out really well. So that is what I'm doing. So I'm literally putting the black in the centre and the hot pink on the either side of this 3 chambers. So when I pour it out, hopefully hopefully it will still mix nicely. So hopefully this is going to be a nice, simple, easy pour. I just might check that I've got that level. If I haven't got it level, then, you know, the paint might go off one side or the other, which is how do you work these things. Well, that's definitely not level. That's about right. So hopefully when I've finished pouring on my glass, then I'll lift the cup over away and then work on the canvas. Well, that's the idea. So let's go. Let's see if this works coming out. Ooh, always the black can take over, so we'll see how we go here. She wanted black and hot pink, so it's definitely black and hot pink. I hope the black doesn't take over the whole vase like it seems to. I've got a bit more of the pink coming through now, so that's good. Ooh, I've got a lot more of the hot pink on my side around here than I have around there. So I don't know whether to just do a little bit of the more hot pinky here. These little circles. You're always running off that canvas. I should have had a bigger canvas underneath it. It's running off that one. I've got lots of hot pink this side. Oh, look at that. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I've just really got to let the paint run off it now for a little while. And then I can move that cup, plastic cup, aside and work on my other canvas. But yeah, it definitely will start to slide down the whole of the glass. It's something I like to do to help that paint move from the center there, because it's got a little divot in it, is just push my balloon in, it pushes the paint out of the divot. So like that. And then there's not too much paint left in that center to sit drying for days. So if I just push it out like that, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And now I'll just let it do its thing for about 5 minutes, and then I'll move it off that canvas. It's sort of I would have liked more of a ring. I suppose I should have continued doing it in a big ring motion. Camera stopped running. I just did another ring over the top of that again, like in because I've got paint still left in that cup. I just did a ring, you know, sort of whirling it around in a ring pour. I just wanted more of that pink on it, so that I think has done it, given it a lot more pink on there. Rightio, it's kind of been dripping down for a little few minutes now, and I'm just going to give it a run over with my heat wand, because I noticed on the last pour that I did on glass last week, it left like little holes, and I believe, and somebody else also mentioned, that it might have needed the air bubbles bursting in the paint, and then it wouldn't leave those little divots. I've kind of got some cells coming through, but that's not what I mean. I'll try this heat wand. I don't want to do it too much, but I think that'll do. Rightio, now let me hope that it doesn't fall off. I've got to lift it very carefully, and I just pop it over there, pop it out of the way, while I now try and work out what I've got to do with this canvas, because it's just kind of like loads of black on it, isn't it? But I might just use that as my base coat and just tilt it over it, and let's see what we can do with the remainder. Let's see if I can make something out of this. I might actually add some other colours to the canvas, because I might use a bit more of the paint here that I have still in this. Give it a little bit of a ring on here maybe, or maybe I will start up here, a jiggle pour. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Side to side, or figure eight. Figure eight, yeah, actually the figure eight is always figure eight, invigorate. Let's see if I can make something of this. If not, I will maybe swipe it or something. Just remember with your split cups to wash them out straight away in just what do you call it, cold water, not hot, because these are made on the 3D printers, so I don't think they tolerate hot water very well. They would just crumple up. So there you go, with just the two colours, doing a different kind of pour on it has kind of made it look a lot better. So it's just two simple colours, isn't it? Nice and easy, lemon squeezy. That looks lovely as it is, and I know that she's minimalistic, my friend, and she would probably just love that as it is. Or maybe I should just leave that as it is then if I think she'll love it. I've got to add more colour to it. But I think I'm going to leave it at that. It's a nice little gift, and that would look lovely resined. It would just pop. I'm going to leave them to dry, and I will be... The vase dried very, very dark. Very disappointed in how dark it dried. The hot pink doesn't show up, and I have put a coat of resin over it. It's got that sparkle in the resin because I added some dragonfly glaze, but very, very disappointed in it. So I'm not going to give this to my girlfriend. She wanted hot pink. That's not hottish pinkish. I mean, it's nice, but not for what I wanted. So back to the drawing board with that one.